Alright, welcome back to another D&D movie time, and today we are going to be taking a trip back in time. To a time when clowns chased after kids and tricked them into the sewer with the promise of cotton candy.
Then I already watched it.
Yeah, but this takes place at the same time as it.
Stephen King reference.
So anyways, today we'll come back to the future, or more in lines back to the present. There's a lot of controversy on that, but this is a movie Cora's probably heard referenced many times, but she's never actually seen the movie in its entirety, right? So. And Cora is sporting a brand new haircut. Sit up. You like your haircut? Mm-hmm. It really brings out your curls. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and watch this. And when we get back, Cora can tell us everything that happened. You ready? Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Bye.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious... I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented. Right, Scott! What do you want, gigawatts? What the hell is a gigawatt? Hey, McFly, hello? Anybody home? You're George McFly. Who are you?
Just relax, Calvin. You've got a big bruise on your head. That is your name, isn't it? Calvin Klein? It's written all over your underwear.
We're sending you back to the future. Listen to this. Oh, no. I'm afraid you're just too darn loud.
Guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
Roads? Well, we're going, we don't need roads. God, has it been that long?
Alright, so we just finished Back to the Future. Cora, what was it about?
So, basically, that's basically my cat. I just realized that. I said that basically every video.
Yeah. We know. We've noticed for a long time.
Okay, so anyways, a camera imagine either middle school or high school.
High school.
Yeah, so high school. He lived in a poor house, or parents that aren't parenting, hateful siblings, other stuff. He has a friend who's basically like
40
10
years older
than him, 40 years older than him.
I'd say more like 40.
50 years older than him. Basically, he invents a time machine out of a door, or whatever it's called.
DeLorean?
DeLorean. Okay, is it just me or does it sound like it belongs in Star Wars? Anyways.
The DeLorean Eagle? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. I knew that sounded familiar. Anyways.
I was just making it up. It's not from anything.
Wait, what?
Go, come on.
I don't know what they're called, but some guys track Doc down. That's the old guy's name.
Doc Brown?
Doc Brown. They shoot him down.
Libyans?
Can I speak? Marty goes in the time DeLorean thing. And he goes back in time. And then basically he meets Doc, but first he basically interrupts their parents' relationship by completely ruining the first moment when they met. And then basically once he does that, he goes to meet Dr. Brown, and he has evidence to show that he's from the future. And then they find out that basically ruining their parents' first meetup basically means that they never kissed. And them never kissed means they never got married, and basically so on and so forth. Basically he would never exist. And he's basically on a time limit.
Why?
I just got into that.
Because he's fading.
Yes! That's literally what I just said!
Anyways, keep going.
Okay. And basically, the entire middle of the movie, like a majority of it, is him trying to get his mom and his dad together. And then he does that. They have a slight issue with getting the time machine to go back to the future.
She said the thing. She said the thing.
But, yeah. And then basically that happens. Instead of living in the poorhouse that he once had, he now lives in a fancy thing. But, you know, he calls it rich. I call it fancy because fancy. Anyways, and also Doc is alive. And then basically, right when his girlfriend are going to get in the truck and then go to the lake or whatever, Doc interrupts and basically tells both of them to get in the new time machine.
Well, it's not new. It's upgraded with future technology.
Basically, a new time machine.
And where do they go?
To the future.
So, all right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll give our final thoughts and scores.
See you in a bit.
In the glow of the lights, the story ignites with echoes of carols that dance in the night. A journey in sight, adventure takes flight. So brace for the magic, we're ready to fight. Hear the bells chime, feel the beat start to climb. Let the music play, we're rising today. With a rhythm of joy now will carry us away. In the heart of the night, we'll shine bright and bold as the story unfolds with the spirit of gold. Through frost and the snow, our courage will grow. With each thrilling note, let the excitement flow. Together we'll stand, hand in hand, high and low. This chapter is ours, it's time to let go. Gather the light, we're taking the stage. Let the music play, we're rising today. With a rhythm of joy that will carry us away. In the heart of the night, we'll shine bright and bold as the story unfolds with the spirit of gold. So here we embark on this wondrous road, with notes of the past fueling our glow.
Alright, Cora, starting with you. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give Back to the Future?
9 out of 10 was really good.
What was wrong that made you bring it down?
I said 9 out of 10, not 8 out of 10.
Well, yeah, but it still costed it a point.
10 out of 10 would mean that it's great.
Yeah. You've given lesser movies 10 out of 10s. I'm just asking, like, what brings it down 1 point?
Nothing. It's great. Fine, 10 out of 10.
No, too late. You said 9 out of 10. There's already a 9 out of 10 above your head. Nope. Can't erase it. Your hand's passing right through it. Anyways. Did you have a favorite character?
Einstein. The dog.
The dog that's not even in it for 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. And that's really your answer you're gonna go with?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have a favorite scene? I think I know what it is, but I'm curious if you're going to say it.
What?
No, you say it.
You say it.
Nope, you say it.
You say it.
Cora.
Okay. I'm just trying to remember every detail in every scene. Probably when George is finally beats up a fell or whatever the guy's name was.
Biff?
Yeah, Biff.
And he finally punches Biff?
Yes.
I thought you
That's
were
what
gonna...
the bastard gets. I'm not saying I died the scratch, I just remember something.
What?
The entire chase scene, well, basically, what's the kid's name again?
Marty?
Yeah, Marty basically shows the invention of the skateboard. And then basically he's skateboarding while running away from
Biff?
Biff in his game. And then basically he crashes into what's the word?
Manure?
Yeah, manure
Truck?
truck.
Manure truck?
Manure truck. But yeah, that's my favorite scene.
Wouldn't it be great if you could see something like that again?
It happens in the future, doesn't it?
I don't know. I'm not going to say anything.
I know it!
Anything else about this movie you really liked? Yeah, the manure scene was the scene I thought you were going to say was your favorite, because you were like on the edge of your seat when that scene was happening. You're like, come on, come on. No?
What's the question again?
Is there anything else you want to say about this movie?
No.
Okay. Then moving on to my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. To this day, this movie really holds up. I don't want them to make a sequel, or not a sequel, but I mean, they can't make a sequel. Christopher Lloyd's practically probably on his deathbed, as old as he is, and Michael J. Fox is suffering from Parkinson's and doesn't do any acting anymore, as far as I know. So, but I wouldn't mind. I would, but I wouldn't mind a remake or a reboot.
Knowing in your context, you'll probably if they did make a fourth one, they probably go for, instead of following Marty, be of his children or whatever.
One of his children.
Yeah, that, because no one knew that would definitely go in your present. So whatever the word is.
Funny thing is they could make a sequel, like a fourth one, and say that something that they did changed the entire direction of the future and have the world be like it is today, and poke a lot of fun at a lot of the things that are going on in the world today. Like, the DeLorean no longer has hover technology because it was never invented. There's no Mr. Fusion, so it's still running off plutonium. But for some reason, the only person that's unaffected by it is Marty's son. So he takes the DeLorean and he has to take it back in time, or back to the future.
You said the thing.
Yeah, I said it. Everybody says it. But or we just get like a lot of jumping around. They don't just stay in one time period.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But I mean, honestly, I'd be okay even with a reboot. Change the dates up a little bit, change the time periods up a little bit. But if they did a reboot, I want them to really tie things together a lot more than, because a lot of what was done wasn't fully planned out yet. I think I remember hearing like they had not had greenlit a Back to the Future 2 until Back to the Future 1 did so great, and they were like, well, the way we left the movie off. So they changed, so they did a lot of stuff, and then they had a lot of actors who pulled out. They couldn't go with their original plan for Back to the Future 2. And there was just a whole big mess. But I wouldn't mind, and maybe it could go in different directions, but so I could start off maybe like now and go back to the 80s, then jump ahead 50 years to the 80s in the future of us. Maybe they go back 50 years, go forward 50 years. But alright, with that said, that is going to go ahead and wrap up this review. And I guess when we come back, we'll see you with another review.